Hi, welcome to Simply Lawrence and the first episode, Christmas. So how you doing? So please introduce yourself. You are who?
I am Ben Gaskell, aka Santa.
Santa's little elf.
Santa's little helper.
So that's yourself, Ben. You're my partner in crime.
Partner in crime.
Yeah, I'm Lawrence Clark. I've done stuff before. So welcome to first episode of this. Although we had a little trail on the radio, didn't we?
Well done, Simply Lawrence. What's Holly all about?
What's what?
Holly. What is that all about?
Holly?
It's like the English cactus.
Holly. It's just you basically get a little bit of it, and you.
No, I know what it is, but why is it?
Because it smells it smells festive, doesn't it? It smells like Holly Willoughby's knickers.
Wow.
So there's a lot of things I hate about Christmas, a lot of good things, and
Can we list the good things?
I'll fire it your way. The main thing is a snowman. I love the snowman.
Okay.
It's just amazing. Do you watch it or
The film, The Snowman.
no? The animation thing.
The animation.
Yeah.
I mean, the only one you need to watch at Christmas really is Santa Claus the movie.
I don't think I've seen it, to be honest.
Santa Claus the movie
No,
with Dudley Moore in,
not seen
with the
it.
candy cane powered car.
Not seen it. Oh, is it where things the like wooden toys start breaking up and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one.
And the guy's
Yeah, I've
died in
seen
it,
it.
hasn't he? It's one of the many deaths this year. One of the guys is the little
Which
elf guy. The extroverted guy with the like black hair kind of thing with pointy.
Dudley Moore.
Dudley Moore. Yeah.
He's been dead for years.
Was it? Oh, right. I thought he died this year.
No,
Oh, right.
don't blame 2016 for that.
No. I thought he died this year, like in January or something. Dudley
On
Moore.
a side note, you should do a roundup of 2016.
Well, everyone's died, haven't they? Literally everybody. Yeah, that's the only thing I like about Snowman. The things I don't like, probably the number one thing is Panto. I can't stand it. I can't stand the jazz hands. I can't stand the fact that celebrities are demeaning themselves and going on it. I just don't know why.
Demeaning themselves. I think if already celebrities are demeaned.
It wasn't
That's
cheesy,
crass.
was it? It's the cheesiness of it I hate. People just kind of, I don't know, I think it's the old traditional thing where blokes dress up as women, like they did in Shakespeare times. I just don't like pantos and generally, and just the fake kind of like joviality of it, the fact that you've got to go. And it just annoys me, the whole pantomime kind of thing.
I get that.
Like
I get that, yeah.
No need for it. Giant turkeys.
Giant ones.
Yeah, I've seen them in shops. And seriously, if you picked up these turkeys, if you went up, people say if you dropped a kind of pin off the top of World Trade Center and stuff, it'd kill you and all this. And if you dropped a turkey off,
It's not true though, is it?
Well, no, I don't know if it is or not. I don't know. But all
No,
I
it's a
know
myth because it's not heavy enough. It'll blow away.
But the thing is, if you drop this turkey off like a step ladder, it would kill you.
Yeah, I've got a turkey coming and it's not even half close to that size.
Is that the kind of epicenter of your year, getting a turkey and kind of getting it out of the oven and saying, "Oh look"? I don't know. I just think what is it? It's
I
like
wouldn't say it's. I mean, I'm looking forward to it, but I wouldn't say it's the central foci of my entire year. I mean, Bowie died this year, and I'd say that's more important than a turkey.
Do you like stuff it kind of thing? Do you put your hand up there? And all?
Well, I mean, it depends what mood I'm in. If a few drinks and I'm right. No, I have stuffing with it. Yeah.
You never eat turkey at any other point of the year, so why should you be enjoyed on Christmas Day?
I like turkey.
Do you?
What's your problem?
I don't like it. It's horrific. It's absolutely horrific. But I just think that all that messing about with the bird, you got to take it out, you got to cut it, and 80% of it you're going to chuck in the bin anyway. So you're supposed to make stock and like soups and stuff with the bones, but you just know that ain't gonna happen. Just chuck it away.
No.
5 bird roasts. Have you seen them?
Yeah, well, you've got like a goose and a duck and a fly and a snake and a old woman on a rocking chair.
But how many birds, are they cramming in there?
Pheasant,
Yeah.
partridge. Oh, I'm going for it now, man.
Yeah. I think it's continental things you basically run over in it. Roadkill, basically. Roadkill roast. In about a couple of years, is it going to be 6, 7, 8 bird roast?
No.
No? You sure about
No, because we've just established there's only 7 birds that you can stick in one legally.
We've talked about it before. Shane McGowan. I can't stand him. I can't stand his song. His teeth, whether he's an alcoholic, whether he's not an alcoholic.
I don't know. I like that song. Well, actually, no, I don't. JL Direction, whatever they're called,
One
sang,
Direction.
"You're a bum. You're a." Yeah, you just couldn't. And none of those words are acceptable these days.
I don't know. I just think it's a bit overrated. When I wrap presents, for me, I think it's better to wrap them like properly, really crappily.
Yeah, I think if you're going to do something badly, do it really, really badly.
I mean, I was in who'd you call it? What's the big expensive shop? Not M&S.
Pound shop.
John Lewis.
Pound pies.
John Lewis. I was in there, not in Poundland. I was
Yeah.
in John Lewis, walking around, and it's a brand new shop. And I kind of, on purpose,
Leeds.
I kind of walked round, looking like I was confused. I was walking round.
Well, I'm not sure that's. I think you might have done that just naturally.
No, I did, but extra confused. I was walking around thinking, right.
So you did an extra confused face. So one eyebrow was up for normal confusing. Lawrence simply walking around.
No, I
not
like puppy
knowing
dog
what's going
eye.
on. And then the other eyebrow was up, just like shits and giggles.
Puppy dog eyes kind of job. I was walking around,
Puppy dog
and
eyes.
I think if someone's going to hear, he's going to have to help me out.
Please take me home.
And nobody did. Nobody did. All I wanted was some gift advice. Basically, I would say, I've no idea what I'm buying. I'm walking around aimlessly. You tell me what to buy and I'll buy it. But nobody kind of turned up, and I thought I was a bit poor.
I think the fact that we live in an age or a culture, civilization, that you can walk around a shop and be told what to buy is a sad indictment of where we are.
I know, but I just think you need a bit of inspiration. You know, it's like
It-
when you're going out with someone for so long, it's kind of, you know each other. You know, we've done it. I've cleaned air underpants and vice versa. So it's we know each other inside out. So I think that it's harder and harder to buy presents for someone who you know. You know what I mean? Well, she just says, just get me whatever, and I just said I don't want anything. So that's it. But the fact is, if you don't, it's you're asking for divorce, aren't you? On the 28th of December. So you've got to buy something.
Nobody wants to die. To die. No, nobody wants divorce on the 28th of December.
No.
Why are you waiting until did you actually factor in the solicitors opening?
No, I just don't know. I just think John Lewis is.
Why the 28th?
Yeah, because it's kind of like the boring period between New Year and Christmas, isn't it? Like, you're not to do.
So you'd stay together for that?
Well, if you're gonna get divorced, get the ball rolling, man, before New Year's Eve, kind of thing. It's just
I think if you're going to listen to R&B Christmas songs, Mariah Carey's Christmas album is the pinnacle.
I've not heard it.
Oh wow, it's a whole album of them.
I might have to check it out because everyone likes Mariah Carey, don't they? Kind of thing.
No, as a person or musically.
It depends who you're talking about. If you're a girl, you love her because she's talented, and if you're a bloke, you just basically fancy her. That's basically the rule of thumb, isn't it? Mulled wine, good or bad?
Mulled
Because
wine.
It's rubbish, isn't it? Because if it's so like mulled wine, chestnuts, Ferrero Rocher. If it was so good, you'd buy more a year.
I'm knee deep in Ferrero Rocher right now. I'm
Horrible.
Ferrero Rochers are year-round treats.
Horrible.
Mulled wine, I get what you're saying, but if you add rum to it, it's potent.
And then the final thing I'd say is who's that advert? You know, the chocolate thing where the guy it's like the little chocolate.
The crunchy
ball.
advert.
The chocolate ball thing, and he's got like it's wrapped in a cellophane thing, and he's got a lint. Is it lint or something? Lint. But it says handcrafted, right? Why is handcrafted good? Think of what people do with their hands. Think about it. Have sex.
High fives.
Have sex. Go to the toilet.
Waving.
Do work in it. Bin bags.
I'd argue you can do all of those things without your hands. Well, you're supposed to use like gloves and stuff.
Do they? No.
Yeah, you know, if you work in a factory with food, you take precautions to put stuff over your hair and your hands.
Yeah, but you're supposed to change your gloves every 15 minutes. No one's doing that.
Well, yeah, but they're not having sex and then coming back and then
In the
doing
back.
chocolates either.
In the warehouse. But you don't know.
I mean, honestly, you don't know. I'll give you that.
Yeah, but
But
thing
unless
is,
you make everything yourself,
right.
I mean, you don't think farmers do that when they're picking potatoes or whatever? Like,
I know
they're
it's
not
all
wearing
natural
gloves.
goodness though, innit? But the thing is, it's like
What?
if you go into a toilet now.
Farmers' jism is okay, but jism from a guy in a factory isn't okay.
The thing is,
That's
right?
what-
If you go into a toilet, yeah, okay. Now I like hand towels. I love hand towels. If I see a hand towel, I take my time. if I see an Airblade or a thingy, they don't work. You get water everywhere. Nobody washes their
I
hands.
love an Airblade. No, I'm completely against you on this.
Nobody
I
does
fully
it.
love an Airblade.
Every
Hand
man.
towels to me are disgusting.
Right, I tell you right. If you go into a, I'm not gonna. I don't class myself as this. If you go into a toilet on your own, most men don't wash their hands. If you go into a
No, that's
toilet
not
with
true.
another man, everyone washes their hands. If a man washing their hands knows you know he's not doing it, and you know that he knows and you're not doing it, it's just a load of bollocks, basically. You should just all say, listen, we're not going to do it, we don't want to do it, let's forget it.
I go
Rip
in.
that off the wall.
I do that. I go in and I speak to the. Excuse me. Are you urinating? And he goes, yeah. Are you going to wash your hands? Well, do you know what? I was going to do because I felt like socially, because you're here, it was awkward, and I was going to wash my hands. And I said, do you work in a lint factory? And he goes, yeah.
I think that's Christmas wrapped up.
Oh, you've been saving that one up.
I have. Okay,
That's awful.
here we go. Okay, tune in for the next episode of Simply Lawrence. So, I've been Lawrence, you've been Ben. Say bye.
Bye.
I'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.